10 deadly, incorrect, and wonky prepper falsehoods. Number one, you can't trust anyone. Well, if you can't trust anyone, that would also include your family and your friends and your neighbors. Eventually, you're going to need help. There's no such thing as a person that can do anything and everything. You may get sick and be hurt, and you may need someone to care for you. And you may also want to work together as a group so you can overcome various problems. So you do need to come to a point to start trusting at least those that are closest to you. Number two, the government is going to take everything from you eventually. No, I don't think so. They do have a way of staying fairly corrupt, and they may continue to get more corrupt, hopefully not. But in the meantime, though, I think that the government is so disorganized, they don't really have enough ability to come around and take everybody's stuff. Number three, rice and beans are all you need to survive. You can live probably quite a long time with just rice and beans. It gives you a lot of your carbohydrates, and it does make a complete protein. But your macronutrients and micronutrients are not going to be really in sufficient amounts to get you through long term. You would definitely be more open for disease states. Number four, I'll just grow a garden and hunt. If you've never grown a garden and never hunted, that's a big problem because it's a lot harder than it sounds. I'd probably start out with fishing first and then start trying to do gardening. But overall, I'd probably start putting a lot more food back if you don't know how to do gardening, hunting, or fishing. Number five, a 1 year supply of everything is a golden goose. Well, maybe not so much. Sometimes you need more than a year, but in most situations, you don't need even a full year. The reality is that a lot of people don't even have 3 to 6 months of supplies. So let's kind of focus on that and not get stuck on these arbitrary numbers. Number six, just buy it and put it back. Well, believe it or not, some things actually expire, like tape, hydrogen peroxide, even your toothpaste. So you don't want to just throw things in the back of the shelf and 10 years later come back to it because it may be totally useless. Number seven, I'll never be alone. I have a support network. Well, you may be in a situation that you're not able to get with those individuals. So maybe it's something that happens and they're injured, or maybe they're not around to even be helpful. They could have all perished, God forbid. So you got to understand how to maybe do at least some things by yourself. Number eight, GMOs, MSG, fluoride, processed sugars, bovine growth hormone. They really aren't any of my issues that I need to be concerned of because, I'm beyond that. No, you're not. Your health can be heavily affected with all these toxins. Number nine, the bigger my guns are, the better I'm going to be. Absolutely not true. In most survival situations, you'd probably want a smaller caliber rifle, probably like a 22 long rifle. And lastly, my bug out bag is only 45 pounds, and it's set up to last at least a week. Good luck carrying that. And if it takes you a week to get to your bug out location, man, I hope it doesn't happen in the middle of a snowstorm. You guys take care. Thanks for your support.